I believe that we are in a major financial crisis in the United States economy. All of this work, and they were unable to get inflation under 6% in the official CPI metrics. And from January to March of 2023, we have actually seen inflation re-accelerating and not decelerating as they want. And now the Fed has to return to that loose monetary policy. It is very likely that we will see a high inflation environment go higher and stick around for much longer. Now, the problem with this is that the average American is going to be drastically hurt by this. 50% of American citizens do not have any investable assets. That means they are going to continue to see their savings eroded away. We also know that for the last 23 months, there has been negative wage growth in the United States of America. This means that although you may be making more money in aggregate terms, you may be receiving some sort of bonus or some sort of raise, you actually are losing purchasing power month over month over month, and currency debasement odds are increasing drastically. We are likely to see that inflation come roaring back. I don't have a crystal ball. I don't know how high inflation can go, nor do I know how long inflation can last. But what I do know is that there is a major financial crisis that is occurring. Now, a lot of attention has been directed towards Silvergate Bank, Silicon Valley Bank, and Signature Bank. But I must call out those three banks, which are easy for politicians and others to say are crypto or tech related, are not the only banks that have come under stress. Just recently, we heard that First Republic Bank is going to receive $30 billion of deposits from 11 other banks. Your competitors do not put $30 billion in deposits in your bank unless there is a major crisis at hand. On top of that, Credit Suisse has come under immense stress as well. And the Swiss National Bank has stepped in with tens of billions of dollars of liquidity to shore up the balance sheet of that bank as well. As a friend recently told me, there are many bodies that continue to float to the surface, and usually that means that alarm sirens are going off. Now, I don't want to fearmonger, and I don't want you to panic. Instead, what I want you to do is take the time to learn about what is happening, to understand how we got into this situation, and to be crystal clear on what is happening right now. The more educated you are, the better suited you are to make sound decisions as we move forward. Of course, many of you, as you learn about the current situation and you learn about how we got here, will start to ask, what should I do? What are the alternatives? I don't know if Bitcoin is a good asset for your specific portfolio. I have no clue what your financial goals are, what your risk appetite is, nor what your level of education on whether it's Bitcoin, bonds, equities, real estate, or something else. What I can tell you is that a key theme of the 21st century is self-reliance. You must do the work. You must educate yourself. You must take the time to learn both the nuances of the financial system, of various financial markets, how we got here, what's going on right now, and where we are likely going. I can't do that work for you, and neither can anyone else. Self-reliance is important because if you do the work, it gives you the ability to think independently and to think critically.